If you've been seeing a decrease in the amount of views and the amount of subscribers that you've been getting right now on YouTube, it's because the YouTube algorithm has recently changed and you need to change the titles that you're using, how much watch time you're getting, the topics that you're creating on, and one other thing that I share with you towards the end of this video. That being said, I do need to warn you, if you skip just one part of this video, it's going to be the reason that you fail to get views right now on YouTube, and quite frankly, you miss out on monetizing your YouTube channel because YouTube monetization literally launches tomorrow, February 1st. If you're watching this after that, it's already launched, and you need to make sure that you're getting a maximum amount of views right now and a maximum amount of subscribers if you want to make as much money as possible, or if you want to get your YouTube channel monetized. In fact, the tips I'm about to share with you helped this creator in the last 30 days get 50,000 subscribers and monetize their channel, and this creator over 100,000 subscribers, and they also were able to monetize their channel and even quit their job to literally become a full-time YouTube creator. If that's something you want to do, you need to make sure that you're implementing these tips. But before we dive into them, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day, and trust me, you are not going to want to miss my next video. First and foremost, one of the biggest things that I recommend you doing right now is going back and changing the titles on all your videos from the last 7 days that have not been getting views. So many creators have dead videos on their channel, but the video is not actually dead. It just needs to get rebooted into the algorithm, or the original title is terrible. So what I strongly suggest you do, take the titles that you have, put them in the ChatGPT, and tell ChatGPT to do 3 things with it. Say 1, make a better title for this YouTube video. Secondly, tell them to keep it under 55 characters because the majority of viral YouTube videos have a title that's under 55 characters. And please make sure that you have it say, use powerful words, use curiosity invoking words, or something like that, so it actually spits out a good title. The reason that you haven't been getting views on those videos is not because the YouTube algorithm hates you, it's simply because you haven't been updating your titles. In fact, most large creators on YouTube, this is something that they constantly go back and do. They update titles of old videos to try to make them better, and they even update the thumbnails if it's a long form piece of content, and this is something that you need to make sure you're doing, especially with your shorts, if you want to get them rebooted into the algorithm and eventually make money from them. But just changing the titles on your past videos is not enough. Another thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is going after high search volume keywords within the titles that you're actually creating. This is a huge mistake that so many creators are making right now. They're making content on things that just never would have gotten views to begin with. And that is why I never make a video without first looking at vidIQ. I use vidIQ to do a search for how much volume each keyword has that I'm going to be putting in my YouTube title, or for the topic that I'm going to be creating a video on. And if the video doesn't have enough traction, well then guess what? I won't even bother making the video. Way too many of you are using vidIQ, or you're not using vidIQ, and you're only going after things that have a little bit of volume because you think that that's a good thing, and it's one of the worst things you could possibly be doing. So I strongly suggest that you go to the link in the pinned comment right now, sign up for vidIQ. It's just $1 for the next 30 days, and this is going to help you become a better YouTube creator. It's going to help you get more views, and it's going to help you go viral more often, especially with this latest YouTube algorithm. Because if you don't understand this, YouTube is suggesting content to people based off of the content that they've watched in the past. So what does that mean? That means, one, you want to show up for these high ranking search terms, but more importantly, you want to be making content that's similar to the content that these people have watched in the past, so that your videos get projected to them in the future. This is what so many small YouTubers misunderstand. They want to just create content that they think the audience will like. They just want to create content that they think is good. That's not what you need to do. You need to actually look and understand your audience's behavior in order to make future content for them, in order for YouTube to recommend that content out, and that is how you're going to be a successful YouTube creator. So what are you waiting for? Go to the link in the pinned comment below, sign up for vidIQ. Like I said, I literally will not make a YouTube video without first doing a search to see whether or not I'm going to get views on that video, and you can do that with vidIQ's tool because you can see how many searches per month for each keyword and for each topic. And I'll give you a pro tip here. If you click into the actual keyword, it'll also show you trending videos, which will show you the titles that are working, whether or not shorts are working for it, whether or not you should ultimately end up even creating a video about it. Now there are 2 other things you need to be doing, and the last one is by far the most important. The next one that you need to be focused on is how much watch time you're actually getting in terms of average view duration and the percentage of people that are still watching at the 5-second mark. You need to understand something. The majority of people that are going to swipe off your YouTube video are going to do it within the first 5 seconds. That's where you're going to see the biggest audience drop, unless you do something that really pisses people off in the middle of the video. So what you need to make sure that you're doing is optimizing the first 5 seconds. You need to make sure that it's very fast paced, that they're constant clip changes, changes, and it works ideally if there are captions or some kind of camera angle that makes people intrigued and makes them think, whoa, I need to watch this video. Essentially, it needs to be a pattern interrupt, and you need to make sure that you're getting at least 85% of people completing that first 5 seconds, and on top of that, you need to be aiming for 100% average view duration on your videos. Now, you're probably wondering, Rob, if 15% of people swipe off after the first 5 seconds, then how on earth am I gonna get 100% average view duration? Great question. You can still get 100% average view duration on a short if people watch more than just the whole video. So if they watch the whole video and an extra second or an extra 2 seconds or an extra 3 seconds, which brings me to the next tip, which is you should probably be looping your videos. This is going to help blur the lines between when the video begins and when the video ends, and this is going to help you get over 100% average view duration, which is something that you need to be doing right now if you want to get views on YouTube. Now, if you're getting 100% average view duration and you're not going viral on YouTube, or you're not getting more views than you typically get, well, the reason is going to be your title is off, your description is off, your tags are off, or just overall the topic of the video is off. Because if you're getting that much average view duration and your video is not getting pushed out like crazy, that's why it's happening. And this brings me to the final point of this video, which is once your views begin to plateau or they begin to decline, you need to begin expanding the actual topic that you're talking about. This is one of the biggest mistakes that YouTubers are making right now. If you look at people like Ryan Trahan, Mr. Beast, A-Rack, they're constantly growing their audience because they're constantly expanding into new topics. One day they'll make a video about pizza, the next day a video about a Lamborghini, the next video the day about a private jet, the next one they're doing a vlog. And the reason that they're doing this is because it constantly expands the audience. Way too many of you are way too niche down right now, and you're not expanding even further. For example, if you're making crypto content, you should also make stock content. If you're making real estate investing content in single family rentals, you should be going to multifamily, or at least talking about why you don't like multifamily, or whatever the case is. And this is going to help expand the actual audience of your content because you're going after new topics that are also similar to your niche, and this is going to help you get more views and more subscribers. That being said, if you want to get guaranteed subscribers right now on YouTube, you need to go to the link in the description of this video and sign up for my YouTube mentorship program, where I literally am going to help you get more subscribers, or I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions asked. You heard that right. I'm going to tell you exactly what titles to use, what hashtags to use, what time to be posting, send you new post ideas. We'll even look at your analytics together to guarantee that you get more subscribers on YouTube. At the end of the 30 days, if you didn't get more subscribers, you're going to get your money back, 0 questions asked. This is going to help you get monetized on YouTube, help you increase what you're earning from YouTube, and ultimately it's going to help you get more views and more subscribers. If that sounds interesting to you, then please go to the link in the description below. There are limited spots available, so you need to get signed up immediately, or I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.